sometimes this live stream will be like, you're live, and then I'll be like, hi, and then it'll start a little countdown of like, it'll show me how many seconds I was live, and it'll show that I just got on. So I'm just like, did you guys even get that? So I'm just going to do it again. Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. And today I wanted to discuss, if I were starting a YouTube channel today, what would I do? I'm just going to get straight into it. If you have any questions, I'll answer them. Feel free to drop them out of the comment section. Anyone who joins my live stream can ask whatever questions they want, and they can get in some free coaching. To be honest, I'm kind of pissed because before this live stream, I put on my pearl necklace and it broke. And it did say in the instructions, like, pearls are the first thing you put on, first thing you take off. But I just tried putting it on with my hair in the way, and it got stuck in my hair and it broke. I'm so pissed about it. Like, low-key, part of me was like, I don't really want to live stream now because I'm in a bad mood. But this is going to get me in a good mood. This is for those of you who want to start a YouTube channel this year, or if you're planning to start one next year. Something I often see is a lot of people want to start a YouTube channel. A lot of people have thought about it, have the desire to get serious about YouTube, but it can seem really intimidating because there are a lot of steps. So I'm going to share like some really key steps that I wish that I took when I first started my YouTube channel that can help you with starting a YouTube channel. And I'm also going to be giving you guys something to take with you at the end of this live stream to help you with starting your YouTube channel. This is something I've had available for a couple of months, and it's always been in my description, but let's get into it. Oh, man. I missed my necklace. I shot it across the room. That's how pissed I was. I was like, dang it. There goes another piece of jewelry. Cannot wait to have my own line because, yes, I'm going to buy it again. Like, I'm just so pissed about it, though. Like, it literally got caught and just ripped. Sorry, let me, like, not talk about it. It just never happened. It happened for my greater good. Let's get into if I were starting a YouTube channel today. So the first thing that I would do is I would play pretend like I'm the teacher. I'm a teacher. My own teacher. Play pretend like I'm my own teacher and give myself my own syllabus. Better yet, pretend like I'm my own professor. So when it comes to starting a YouTube channel, there are a lot of steps to starting. There are a lot of things that you're going to need to do. And there is a certain way that you can do it to, have more success and being consistent long-term and seeing growth on the platform. But you first got to get some clarity on what exactly do you need to do to start your YouTube channel. I want you to ask yourself, or you could just look through my channel, but really ask yourself, sit here and pretend to be a professor. You're a YouTube professor. What would you give yourself as an assignment? This sounds so silly, but let's just play pretend for a second. If you were like a professor, let's say you're the YouTube professor, I want you to write your own syllabus of everything you feel like you need to do to start that YouTube channel. I want you to write a list of everything that you need to do before announcing. You can choose to announce when you have your channel, but what I would suggest is not to until it's actually done, because a lot of the times when we announce things, it will kind of give that gratification and then it won't get done. Sometimes it still gets done, but you want to just wait until it's done before you announce it, because then it's easier to stay focused on getting it done. So write down everything you feel like you need to do to start your YouTube channel. Create that syllabus, create a Google document, get a notebook and write down everything you need to do. On that list, have a channel banner. Figure out what videos you want to make. On that list, make sure that you know what your branding is. And to each its own, for some brands, for some creators, those steps come later. And that's why it's up to you to create that syllabus. With my clients, I create that syllabus, and I actually have something for you for starting your YouTube channel. Basically, what you should have on that syllabus. It's called my Shift With Me bundle. It has 3 checklists. a channel uploading checklist that goes into everything you need to do before uploading your first YouTube video or any YouTube video. You can go down that list. My channel creation checklist, which goes into everything you need to do to start a YouTube channel, and an equipment checklist. So that is linked down in the description below for you to grab for free. Once you click on it, it's gonna be another button that you have to press to get on there, and then you're just gonna put in the code FREEGEM, because it actually wasn't for free. It was actually for sale for quite some time, and I decided to just give it away for free to make it easier for those that want to start, because that's the hardest step. So why not get some assistance? Give it to make it easier, because I mean, there's so many more steps. If you just got to get the first step done. So the first thing I would do is to create my own syllabus. If you need help, if you don't know what the first few things you should do to start a YouTube channel, just go to the link in my description and download that Shift With Me bundle. It has everything you need to start a YouTube channel. And it includes more than that. And then it has a video training, a walkthrough that is actually on my channel right now, but it's privated only for those that download the bundle. So once you download the bundle, it's going to send you the link to that training. So while you're looking through the bundle, I'm explaining each of the steps inside of each of my checklists, because I don't want it to be confusing at all. I want it to be as easy as possible, because like I've said in other live streams, the more easier it is, the more likely it is to get done. So I even did like a walkthrough so I can explain everything to you guys. I did it like a year ago, so I look different, you know. I might be a little thicker because I lost some weight, but definitely create a syllabus, get that checklist. If you don't want to download the checklist, you already know, just create that syllabus and hold yourself accountable to doing those things on that syllabus. And like a syllabus, you can't have all those steps be on the same day during the same time. Like a syllabus is pretty much everything that you're going to be doing for the year. It's not like everything that you need to do for a month. It tells you like what's due when, like this assignment, this huge like paper is due in 3 months. So you know in advance, okay, this is due in 3 months. This is due next week. We're reading this book in a month. Like, do that for yourself. Give yourself time. Be realistic with your deadlines and really look at your lifestyle with your deadlines. Because if you give yourself a deadline of like filming your first 4 videos of the month, like within like this week, it's like you've never filmed a YouTube video before. You really about to do all that? Like, baby steps, please. Can we take baby steps? There's nothing wrong with baby steps. No one's gonna like make fun of you for needing to take some time to do things. Give yourself time to do things, because the more time you have to get things done, the better the outcome. There's no rush. What's going to do you worse is putting all these things on the syllabus of everything that needs to be done in a short amount of time, and then you realizing it's overwhelming and then not wanting to do it at all, and then just continuously procrastinating it because it's so hard. This is the reason why you haven't started a YouTube channel yet. So really be realistic with that syllabus, and definitely get that downloadable in the link in my description. I'm telling you, I give all the sauce away. Ooh, Libby joins in. I love how the light is making the shadows of the blinds washing over here. Thank you, same. I decided to do the live stream specifically when the sun was like beaming on me. Usually what I'll do is I'll sit at my desk and I'll like sun gaze and I'll just like relax, and I'll just like, this is good lighting. Let me just. The next thing that I would do if I started my YouTube channel today is the next step I would take is to also just dive right into it and learn YouTube. Learn like all the things that YouTube has available for you. There's literally a whole YouTube Academy filled with a ton of free trainings that YouTube provides you. And it will notify you as a new creator about their YouTube Academy. And when I first started my channel, I don't even think it was available when I first started my channel, because I started it so long ago. But I remember I saw other channels that I've started, and I would literally ignore it. I'm like, what is that? I don't know. It's nothing important. And then blah. And then like eventually one day I opened it up And it was like trainings on things that I had clients asking me these questions, and it was literally already available on YouTube. Like YouTube has its own like course for you to take, teaching all of their secrets for free. And you know how many, like, I'm not knocking like all the other paid like YouTube courses. Of course, like there's always new knowledge to learn and different deliveries and teaching styles. I have my own course that should be coming out pretty soon, but YouTube has its own course, and that's something that you would like, you could advance through knowing. So just learn what YouTube has to offer, learn YouTube and the algorithm, learn YouTube and all of the analytics that it provides for you to know the data that you can manipulate and use it to grow your YouTube channel. Learn YouTube. Like, I'm not a data person. I'm more of a creative person. I like to create. My brain hurts when it comes to the technicalities sometimes, but it's worth the brain hurting, because you'd be surprised on the data that could help you if you were to just like learn it. And I'm actually planning to do a video on how to read your YouTube analytics to grow your YouTube channel coming soon. I don't know what week it's going to be, because I keep coming up with like ideas out of nowhere. And like these live streams, I just randomly come up with them, because like I'm always learning new things, and I'm always like diving into like what I can teach on other platforms. And then I'll be like, oh, I should like do a live stream of that. So eventually I'm going to do a video on like how to read your analytics. But if you don't know, I'm like 98% sure that YouTube Academy has a whole training on it. It's available for you for free. Learn YouTube. It's so beneficial to learn the platform that you're trying to grow on. You know, just like knowing certain features that come out and using them, being the first to use those features that that platform is pushing can push your channel, because they're pushing creators that are doing, and this isn't just YouTube, this is like Instagram, this is TikTok. A lot of platforms will push creators who are using features that they want other creators to use. So just by knowing what YouTube is offering for you and using that will make a big difference. Hold on, my charger, my laptop's dying. How could I not? I thought I plugged it in before the live stream, but I guess not. It's okay, because I have it here on my desk. Let me read some more comments. I've been on YouTube for over a year and I'm still clueless. It'd be like that sometimes. Did not know there was a YouTube Academy. Yeah, there's a whole YouTube Academy. Like, not knocking all the other courses, but there's a course available by YouTube that teaches everything. Like, it's a lot of modules, so you can take your time and just really pick what you need to learn. I mean, I personally, YouTube is my own academy. I learn a lot of things just through YouTube. Like, to me, YouTube itself is its own like school. I've learned so much about style and so much about like psychology and even a little bit about interiors. And I learned a lot about hair through just watching YouTube. So the fact that they have like their own academy, I'm just like, so like, definitely check it out. Maybe I should actually, maybe I'm gonna see if I can do a tutorial showing you how to go to the Creator Academy. Maybe I'll do that tonight and post it tomorrow, because I was actually planning to live stream tomorrow. But I could definitely do a tutorial on how to go to the YouTube Academy and showing all of the modules available for you. I think I might do that, because I know it took me a minute to look at it. So to just bring it to the masses, I'm gonna do a tutorial this week on how you can find YouTube Academy and all the things available for you, because that is such a great resource. The third thing I would do, and the last thing I'm going to get into in terms of like if I were starting a YouTube channel today, is I'd learn to understand, oh, this is kind of like, oh, I did them backwards. Sorry, I read it backwards. I have like it bulleted because I don't want to miss out anything. Sometimes I get off topic, especially when I'm live streaming. Saves time. The third thing that I would do if I were starting a YouTube channel today is I'd learn what is best, I'm trying to find the best way to word it, even though I worded it here, but no, it's like I would learn how to make things sustainable. Whatever strategy that you want to follow, sometimes you don't know until you just dive right in. So I would just like dive right in and learn what is best for me. You could like get a strategy from someone on when you should upload and what time you should do something and how you should do it, but you really don't know if it's going to work for you until you just do it. And it's a learning experience. To learn what's best for you, you need to actually put your feet in, dive right in, and just get to it. I've learned that, you know, with my lifestyle and everything, I really enjoy doing my sit down videos with my DSLR all in one sitting. So I'll do like 2 in one sitting. I also learn that I really love, I'm learning as I go. I'm learning that this lighting is really good. So I'm learning that during this time, I'm going to probably be live streaming from now on. You know, there's certain things that you wouldn't know until you dive right in and do it. So I would suggest if I was starting my YouTube channel today, I would just dive right in and figure out what works for me. Because you can watch videos telling you what's going to work for you. You can get advice from a YouTube expert telling you what's going to work best for you, but you really don't know what's going to work best for you until you just dive in and do it. You might learn that you don't even like to film on a DSLR camera. You might learn that you would prefer to film on your phone. That's something that I've learned just diving right in. It's like I've gotten some pretty good content done on my phone, some vlogs done on my phone. So really learn what works best for you by just diving right in. You can't plan everything out in your head. Sometimes you have to just like dive in and learn and experiment and hypothesize like, you know, this isn't so comfortable. Maybe I might try like sitting over here, or, you know, there's just something missing. Maybe I might try this. Like really experiment with your own videos. That's something I would do if I were starting today. I mean, technically I started this channel like last year, and that's what I'm doing now. It's just like diving right in and learning what works best for me. Yes, there are a lot of advice that you can take. There is a lot of advice you can take on YouTube and from experts that will help you to grow your YouTube channel and to like dominate the platform, but you really don't know what works best for you until you experiment and figure that out. If you're having some friction, stagnation with uploading consistently, it's up to you to figure out where is that coming from and like how to make it easier for yourself. If you want to hire a coach to figure that out for you, that's also an option, but you can figure that out on your own, honestly. And that's me being a YouTube coach. Like, I'm just telling you, like, you could just diving in, it's messy, but you'll learn through experience. Or you could just skip it and like hire me. But really learning your schedule, and your schedule will change also. Sometimes your schedule changes. That's something I don't hear a lot of experts talking about. It's like you can have a set schedule, but what if like your life changes? What if you get a new job? What if like all of a sudden like your hours change? Or what if like now you have different responsibilities and everything crumbles before you? And a lot of the times when we have life changes, it causes us to like take a break from YouTube because we can no longer do the schedule that we had. That's where you can tap back into that learning experience and really see what works for you now. Because what works for you now might not work for you in 6 months. So don't hold on and grip onto something so tight to where if it isn't working anymore, you just feel like YouTube isn't working for you anymore. Figure out what works best for you at that time frame, and that may change. And that is going to be a great learning experience to make uploading easier. Like, the more you know about that, the more you experiment and play with times and the way you're filming, the easier it'll become. So yeah, those are 3 things that I would do if I was starting my YouTube channel today. I'm going to like repeat it because I think you missed one of them. And for those watching the replay, the first thing I would do is I would play pretend like I am the professor. I would play pretend like I was a professor and give myself a syllabus of what I feel like I need to do before starting a YouTube channel. Like a syllabus in school, it has everything you're doing for the year, and it's not all jam-packed in 1 month. It's like, okay, this assignment is due next month. This huge assignment is due in 6 months, and you work through it. they're not going to put like a huge assignment and all these other assignments all in the same week. So don't do that to yourself when it comes to YouTube, because you're setting yourself up for failure. And then you're going to procrastinate your YouTube channel even more because it's too overwhelming. And you're going to say, well, it's just so hard to start, but it's because you're giving yourself too little time with too big expectation. You really got to make sure the syllabus is fair to your lifestyle. Don't beat yourself up if it's taking you longer to start your YouTube channel. Just get it done the way you need to get it done. It may take longer because you have more things to do. You may not be able to like upload your first video as fast as this person can because you have other responsibilities, but just be real with yourself about, you know, what it looks like to get those things done. Second thing I do is I'd also just learn to understand YouTube, just learn YouTube, learn data, really get to know YouTube and what it offers. I'm going to do a tutorial on how to get to YouTube Academy and all of the mini trainings that are available for you for free. I'd also highly recommend investing in other courses to help you excel your skills, not just on YouTube, but just your skills overall. Like Skillshare is, I'm not even being sponsored. Like I'm not big enough to be sponsored yet, but Skillshare, I'm sure you've seen some YouTubers sponsor Skillshare. It actually smacks. Like it really is good. I've had it. I've learned some pretty useful stuff for Instagram. It helped me a little bit with branding. I learned a little bit of things for filming. It has a lot of stuff on there. So, I mean, YouTube, it has a lot of different departments to like roles that you play to make it into what your video is. There's like video editing, there's lighting, there's sound, there's, aesthetics. So if there's a area where you lack, I'd highly recommend investing in something to help you improve that. And Skillshare is a great affordable way to do that. They have like filmmaking classes, they have DSLR classes teaching you how to film your best, how to like get the best angles, how to get the best lightings. There's classes that can teach you settings. There's videos for free on YouTube that can teach that. Like I said, YouTube is my own school. Like I learned too much on YouTube. Like I spend my free time munching on snacks, watching like educational videos. I'll be like on a phone with my sister and I'll be like listening to some psychology stuff. And she's just like, what are you listening to? And I'm like, I'm getting knowledge. Because just learning how to improve your sound from like somewhere else, or maybe YouTube offers, even if YouTube does offer something, there's always ways to go in depth and learn even more about it. I'm actually considering taking a filmmaking class so I can get better with my visuals and be more, I want my content to be more of a production. I want it to be more artsy. So I'm about to take a class on Skillshare about that. And I already took a filming apprenticeship in person for like a couple months. And I've learned a lot of good things, but you can never learn too much. Like the littlest things can really grow your channel. And then the third thing, I went into a tangent into the second step. The third thing I would do differently if I started my channel today is I would learn what works best for me at the time and understand that times change, and with times changing, you need to adapt to that time changing. You don't have to like grip hard on this one strategy that you've been following. Like really ask yourself like what's working for you now. Maybe in 6 months you're going to be really occupied. Maybe you might have a baby in 6 months, or you might that you're moving in like 3 months. So just like really plan that out around you. No one can really advise unless you have someone personally knowing you and your schedule, like you have a personal coach like helping you with this. Like no one could know exactly what would work best for you but you. So really learn what works best for you in terms of being consistent. So you can be consistent and grow, because you have to be consistent on YouTube to grow. I've been like uploading twice a week, and I'm like so committed to uploading twice a week. I had COVID, and I'm technically not supposed to be. I'm supposed to be resting right now. I'm here. I feel better, but I've been got, and in the back of my head, I was just like, what am I gonna do? What content am I going to upload? And I've already kind of identified how to easily be consistent. Something that really helps me personally is live streams. There's people that don't like to live stream. They feel like it's not professional. It's not going to grow your channel. That's dumb. Like, whatever works for you, you'd be surprised. The easier something is, I heard someone say this on a podcast, like the easier something is, it's the more aligned it is to you, because what you do in life, it shouldn't be too hard. Like, it should be fun. So if it's really hard, there's so much friction, you really got to look at like, why? How can you make things easier? For me, it was really easy to just doll myself up. I got this bandana. I think I'm about to go through a phase. I have like 20 bandanas in my Amazon cart. I'm just like ready. I'm ready to just be in this energy. I love this hair. I think this is my forever wig. It's giving. My real hair is this color, so I could just throw it off, like rip it out, and then one day like wear my real hair, and people will still think I'm wearing a wig because it's the same color, and I'm just like, no, it's mine. It's all mine. I have people that before I started wearing this wig that would ask me if my real hair was a wig, because the link is there. It's just, I like the way this looks. It gives more. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't think it needs any explaining. If you want the review of this wig, my beauty channel is, do I have lipstick on my teeth? Oh my God, no. My beauty channel is linked down below, and it should be up by September. Let me read the comments. If you could have filmed this in black and white, it would have a film noir vibe. I was thinking that. I was like, I was actually doing a TikTok earlier, and I was just like, oh, this looks really good in black and white. But I was like, I don't know if I'll get the TikTok views. Doing black and white TikToks. I used to be obsessed with that type of vibe when I was like a teenager. I'd always use that filter. Yeah, I definitely think maybe I'll do like a little mini photo shoot. It's been like a minute since I've done something like that. But yeah, that's pretty much what I would do if I was starting a YouTube channel today. If you're watching the replay of this live stream, feel free to still ask your questions, and I will answer most of them. I answer all of them if you join my live, and I'll see you in the next one. I will be posting a video tomorrow on how to go on YouTube Academy, so stay tuned for that. And if you want to watch all my other live streams, then I have a playlist of all of them. So just go over to my channel, go to my playlist. I'm talking some pretty deep stuff. We're going into Atomic Habits. It's right here on my desk, actually. And I've already done a live stream of 2. Ew, you can actually see the dustiness now because the lighting is really good. I remember the first live stream video, I was like, oh my God, my cover's dusty now. And I was like, oh wait, you can't see it on a camera, but now you can because the lighting is just like hitting it. I already did 2 live streams on 2 transformative, like really, really huge things that I feel like everyone should implement. So definitely check out those 2 live streams. I'm going to probably get more into Atomic Habits. I'm reading like freaking 7 books at once. So there's going to be a lot of book discussions. I definitely recommend getting the hard copy so you can highlight it and everything. It's a really, really good book. Probably will be my next live stream, but a part of me wants to just go into The Obstacle Is the Way because I finished reading that one, and I actually loved that book so much that I created a whole Google document with all of the quotes that I liked, and I shared it with a few people because that's how much knowledge is in that. It is such a small book. I'm staring at it right now. It's like on my bookshelf. It's such a small book with so much knowledge. It teaches about how the obstacle is the way, like no matter how much you're going through, like you can basically transmute it into being something good for you. Like things not working out is actually something that will help for things to work out. Such a great book, especially if you're a small YouTuber that's trying to grow your channel. So I think I might just book hop through live streams. We might just discuss the obstacles the way in my next live stream, go back to Atomic Habits. But every live stream has something really transformative. So I definitely suggest you check out that playlist. Let me read the comments. I recorded a story once and went to edit it. I discovered I had lipstick on my teeth. That's the worst. That actually, that happened to me a couple of, like, I don't remember what live stream it was, but it was one of the live streams, and I redid the whole live stream because I was like, hell no. And then one time I sat on my couch, I did the whole DSLR thing, had the ring light in the hot, did the whole shabam, filmed 2 videos, and then I went back to look at it, and I was like, oh my gosh, there's lipstick on my teeth. And that's when I was like, okay, from now on, I'm going to take the memory card out my camera, stick it in my freaking computer, and stare as, like, get it on full screen and look before I even, like, take off my makeup and go to bed, because I just hate when that happens. And then I actually made that one of the tips inside of how to make your life easier as a YouTuber. Like, everything I'm learning in real time, I'm sharing with you guys. Like, some of the tips that I share, I've known for a while, but anything that I learn on the spot, I'm like sharing, because we're going through this journey together. I'm a small YouTuber too. I know a lot, but when it comes to growing on YouTube, like, you can do things to increase your chances to grow. And that's what I share here on this channel, the mindset aspect of it, because a lot of people give up because they have the mindset of, like, I'm not here yet. What am I, like, I should just quit. But, like, it's just, like, about perseverance. Am I saying that right? Oh, God. I'm probably not saying that right. It's just all about staying in the game until you get what you want. You don't tell yourself, oh, am I going to grow? It's when will I grow? You have just keep going. And that's why it's so important to just make sure the process is easy. You can't give up because you haven't gotten subscribers. You know how many big YouTubers, like, had barely any subscribers for like 10 years and then they just blew up? And they usually delete those old channels. But, like, my fam, for an example, I love her. If you want to watch a girl my age who vlogs and who's real, who's got the same energy as me, Maya fam, love her vlogs. She, like, travels a lot, and she shared her story about YouTube, and she was showing videos, like, of her old videos, like playbacks of her old content, and how she was on YouTube for so long. And she was literally like a little girl, like, YouTubing every week. She just kept going, and then eventually now she's got 2 million subscribers. Like, you cannot give up on yourself. Sometimes things take longer than you expect, but it won't be hard for you to continue on that journey if it's easy. So it's really, really important to make sure it's easy. And if you need some help with making sure that you don't end up wanting to quit, I highly suggest you binge my videos, because that's what I am dedicated to teaching. I do teach some strategy, but a lot of it is the mindset. It's your mind that really convinces you to quit, that your content isn't going to grow, that maybe, like, you're not good enough. Like, I shut that right down. just binge. I have a whole playlist for, like, YouTube mindset. I think it's called Mindset Magic. Go to my playlist, binge that content, please, if you're, like, on the verge of quitting. Needless to say, I decided to re-record it. We all have those moments, though. I've had some content that I just didn't. Like, I have some TikToks where I got lipstick on my teeth, and I was just like, whatever. I don't even care. Like, it happens. You know, this is just the price you pay to look good. And your lipstick is always flawless, Libby. How many watch time? Are you asking 𝐓𝐢𝐤 𝐓𝐨? Are you asking how much watch time you need to become monetized, or, like, how much watch time I have, or how much watch time you should aim for? 𝐓𝐢𝐤 says, I want to quit too. Don't know. Go to my playlist. Literally, no. Gotta go. Thank you for the info. It was nice having you, Libby. You're welcome. Thank you for joining in on the live stream. And thank you to 𝐓𝐢𝐤 Squad. Welcome to my channel. I don't think I've ever, like, said hi, but if you're a new subscriber, welcome to my magical side of YouTube. I'm honored that you're spending your time learning this knowledge. But seriously, go to that playlist. I created that playlist, like, all the videos in that playlist, the Mindset Magic playlist, is pretty much what I needed when I first started my YouTube channel. Because I have, like, not given up, but I've taken breaks and everything. And I really just I've had moments where I reflected, like, am I a loser? Will I be, like, ever successful, like we all have those demons. We all have those voices that are just like second guessing ourselves, and it's like our job to punch it in the freaking face. Like, so I dedicated my YouTube channel to like, no, we can't like let that voice take over. And I actually have a specific video on what that voice is, the resistance reptilian. Let me see if I can link it to the comments. That is something that definitely can help you. Let me link it to the comments for you, Realmer Whip, so you can watch that video first. Hold on, let me get it. Hopefully my camera doesn't turn off when I like go into a different tab. It's on my Monsters of Success playlist. Which one is it? Dang it. I'm like looking through it, and I never really titled it the monster. I just titled it Monster 1, Monster 2, Monster 3. Damn it. Hold on. It's called the Resistance Reptilian. I'm trying to get, oh, there it is. How to Fight the Resistance. Duh. Okay, let me just get this link real quick. I've been seeing other people live streaming. They just copy and paste it so fast with 𝐓𝐤, and I'm just like, where's the video? Okay, I just linked it for you. I've commented on your video. See that after you're done. Okay, Daniel. I actually saw your comment. I saw your comment that you deleted. You know, when you delete comments, you can still see them sometimes, like on a preview. I'm honored. But I look forward to seeing your new comment. I don't know if it's the same one, but I saw the other one. It actually made my week, what you said. And I was like, why did he delete it? And I was like, oh, well, even though you deleted it, it made my week. I was like, oh my gosh, like, little old May. All right, well, and if you're watching the replay of this video, for those of you watching the replay, just look at the chats. There's like a chat section where you can see all of the comments in replay of what everyone said and all the conversations. There's not much going on because I'm not that big. So if you just scroll through that, you'll see the link to that Resistance Reptilian video. I came up with 5 Monsters of Success, which are 5 things that I feel get in the way. No, actually 6. I came up with a new one, but I haven't did all the videos. Pretty much 6 Monsters of Success, getting in the way of the life that you want. Things that I created monsters because that's how annoying they are. And I go into how to fight them. And if you want to go into that playlist of all those monsters, if you go to my playlist, it's the playlist that's called the Monsters of Success. Definitely binge that if you're wanting to do big things in life. Everything that is in that playlist is something you probably are already battling. And I go into how to fight it. The Resistance Reptilian pretty much is a monster that I call for the voice in your head that's keeping you from doing things that you should be doing. It's like distracting you, and it's kind of like it could be imposter syndrome sometimes. Most times it is imposter syndrome, just basically a voice in your head trying to keep you from doing what you want to do. And a lot of people listen to it. A lot of people listen to that voice in their head that's like, you're not good enough. You know, the voice in their head that's just like, you know, maybe my parents are right. Maybe I should just get a traditional job. Like, no, there's a reason why you want what you want. Like, it's not going to be easy or everybody would have it. Let me read comments. Yeah, I was on that, not have much guts to say it. It's okay. I get it. So I deleted that. It's really personal. So yes, see it afterwards. Okay, yeah. I'm so down. I'm honored. So sweet. Literally made my week. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to end this live stream. Look for my pearls that I threw across the room. Make sure Pepsi doesn't eat them. If you watched the replay earlier, I said how I right before the live stream, I broke my pearl necklace and I was not in the mood to live stream. And the Resistance Reptilian was just like, you know what you should do? You should pop up a bottle of wine. Forget this live stream. You're having a tough day. You know, you deserve a break. I'm like, shut up. And I just went on to it. I'm not about to have these freaking Monsters of success keep me from what I gotta do. I'm trying to help y'all. We about to grow together. We're about to succeed together. If I'm not giving up, you're not giving up. So go and binge those playlists, and I'll see you in the next video. Let me read the last comments. It's really, you're literally the prettiest. Like, oh, thank you. Oh my God, don't make me blush. All right, have a great day. Thank you for joining in, everyone who joined in this live stream. I'm going to be live streaming again next week, and tomorrow I'll be posting a tutorial on how to find YouTube Academy, because it's literally like it's a whole resource free for anyone who wants to be a content creator or improve their content, and a lot of people don't know about it. So I'm gonna make a. Oh, you deleted Daniel. Why did you delete the comments that you made on a live chat? Okay, that's cool. It's whatever. There's no pressure. Damn it, that distracted me. I was like, no, where's it going? Because like when people watch the replay, they're gonna be like, who am I talking to? But it's okay. I'm nervous. No, don't be nervous. It's fine. Like, I'm not even a big YouTuber. No one watches my channel yet. I hope you have a great day. It's weird to say it here. No, don't be shy. I'll see you in the next video.